Oops. So many things. All right, what time is it? Okay, we got almost 30 minutes. Okay, well, I still didn't see Follies, Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. Okay, how many noms? Wow, no best pick nom for Mile End Kicks. I thought that was going to get a best pick nom. I didn't even watch it. There's just like 5 Canadian movies that come out a year, so that anybody watches. And by anybody, I mean 5 Canadians watch. Blue Heron, I still want to see. That got picked up by Janus. Follies looked interesting. Not like amazing or anything. The Thing You Kill and Wrong Husband. Okay. Direction. No Matt Johnson. All right, let's see exactly what this is. Really, what the interesting part about it is, like, what noms does this have? Cinematography nom. Okay, Jared, nice. Art direction, very nice. Visual effects, hell yeah. Great nom there, Tristan Zarafa, and crew. Achievement in sound mixing, great. Music original song. Okay, so this one's kind of funny, actually. So the original song that's nominated is the Alphabet song, where they just kind of like riff, and Jay's got the drum kit, and Matt's like, "If you want to learn," he's like, "Imagine I'm a big fat black guy. You got your A, your B, your C, your D, G, F, and don't forget G." I've seen the movie 5 times. If I yeah, no, it's out on digital. Everybody should watch it. Oh, we got hell yeah. Original song
safe, non-swearing rap from the 80s. And I'm up there with a mic teaching people the alphabet. You got your A, your B, your C, your D, E, F, and don't forget G. And that's a huge fat black guy. Bill Cosby's walking around. If you want to learn the alphabet, here's what you get. You get A, B, C. This is sounding very,
That's a good nom. Because how many original songs are there going to be in a year that are notable in Canadian films that people watch? You know, it's funny, like, Castration movie Part 1 was never really eligible for the Canadian Screen Awards just due to some weird rules and regulations. Like, now it might be because it's had a few screenings in Canada, like, theatrically, but like there's like weird rules and regulations for you to like be eligible. So music, yeah, okay, perfect. And then performance and leading role, nice. Jay McCarroll is considered the lead. And then performance and supporting role, Matt Johnson. Editing is missing. That's missing. Editing is a big miss. And then score, Jay McCarroll, that's missing. And it's interesting because Blackberry got nominated and won the most ever for the Canadian Screen Awards. Like, that broke records and most nominations, most wins. You'd think this would get nominated for everything too. But I guess this is more loved by, like, I'm not going to pretend to know too much about the organization. But, like, I don't know. Based on those kind of snubs, you have to assume that, like, the Chandler Levick. Yeah, no, some people were saying that screenplay was a snub, but like they didn't really have much of a screenplay, so it's like, okay. Right? That's understandable. But I feel I like that there's more than 5 noms for some of these things. That's nice. I feel like Nirvana the band, the show, the movie should be like drowning in nominations. Personally. Achievement in makeup. Nobody watches the Canadian Screen Awards, so. Sorry, I thought that said Lou Giat for visual effects. No, yeah, Tristan Zarafa is fucking fantastic, actually. He's worked with Matt for a while. Is it since Operation Avalanche? Is that the first one he started with him on? No, because Nirvana the band, the show he was working with him on. Was he working with him on The Dirties? Which came out first, Operation Avalanche or Nirvana the band, the show? Which got released first? They started work on Nirvana the band, the show before Operation Avalanche. Wait, no, yeah, Operation Avalanche. Wait, I wonder. Doesn't matter. You A, you B, you C, you D. It's interesting that Jay is up for a lead role. Yeah, I don't know if I care too much about those. A stick, a stone. It's the end of the road. Sorry, I just want to... Oh, this does feel... Ah! What is wrong with your website? This does film and digital media? What is that, like YouTube channels? Could I have been nominated for a Canadian Screen Award for my Kimba review? I still think I should have won the Fipresci Prize. Okay, I'm just curious how many noms Folly and Blue Heron are nominated for. Why is it a fucking dog dick is the logo? Exclusive makeup provider. Okay. Oh, okay. Web program series. E-Talk live at the Oscars? Actra Toronto at TIFF? Oh, about that with Andrew Chung. I love Andrew Chung. He should win. That is a good web program series, actually. Could I have been submitting myself for Canadian Screen? I would never get nominated. I would never get. They wouldn't let someone like me there. White. That was a joke. Lead performance. Okay. So yeah, if I were to submit myself, I could be a host, best host. What's my program? Just YMS in general? No, because I think if they were to let someone like me be a part of this, then we'd already see people like who's a good example of like a Canadian that would be Canadian video essayist or something. I do like that they have like a digital award thing. Just red carpet coverage is nominated. Like how little things do we have? Or, well, you know what I would like to see nominated for if we're gonna do like. Actually, wait. What is the television stuff? Fucking Christ! Your website is insane. I'm gonna kill myself. Jesus Christ! Isn't Ricky Berwick Canadian? Yeah, but what like program? Are they gonna nominate him for putting a cookie inside his asshole and eating it? Because if so, based. Live entertainment special. So we have the Juno the Juno Awards are nominated for the Canadian Screen Awards. E-Talk after the Oscars is nominated for Best Live Entertainment. Like, we don't have a lot. We don't have a lot. I was hoping in this category, I was hoping to see like the CBC coverage of like the Olympics, because they do good Olympics coverage. You know? Like, how come that's not a program? Is it like a different category? Nature or documentary program? No, it's not there. Live sports event. Okay, that's a category. Just the individual games, the Stanley Cup final. How are these like graded from the judges, actually? That's interesting that they have this and that that's, I mean, like, yeah, I like that this is a category, actually. I think live sports filmmaking and like live event filmmaking is often underlooked in terms of like filmmaking talent, you know? Like, there's cool stuff going into live broadcasting. Factual series. National newscasts. Local newscast. We're just giving awards away for everything at the fucking Canadian Screen Awards. Jesus. Best live news special. CTV News Special, Trudeau Resignation. CTV Election 2025. CBC Breaking News, A New Pope. Ash Coconut. You're American. Because you called it ice hockey. Right? Right? Is CBC your version of the BBC? Yeah, but it's way better. If like legit, if you want like good, reasonable, bite-sized, simple, but not like substanceless political coverage of Canadian and American and global news, the program About That is literally called About That with Andrew Chang, Chang. If you search it on YouTube, there's like a playlist for it. And it's technically a CBC program, but it's an internet thing. Holy shit, what are all these fucking noms? Like really, really like good. The way that he breaks down concepts and makes them like really easy to understand in like a way that keeps its short form premise. 2, 3, okay, 7 noms for Folly. So yeah, this is the guy About That, Andrew Chung. I like this guy. I like his reporting. I like his team. There's things that the CBC has gotten
Hello,
bad.
Adam. Looking forward to Playtime later today.
Same.
Also, why are most of these categories for shows and movies years ago and not just last year? Any Sonic Duck Adam is a gay horse, New York K.
Thank you so much. No, yeah, this guy's great. There are entire programs that are on the CBC that are not great. But overall, as like a public, a public broadcasting service, like it's way better than the BBC in terms of coverage. They do really great Olympics coverage. And I love this about that Andrew Chong thing.